Nearly 40% of the offensive production here for one football team. What's the status of Murray this morning?
Well, first of all, you're right. The reason that they play the way they do on offense and have changed this offensive philosophy to a run-first approach is because of DeMarco Murray. That's the reason the perception of this team has changed as far as its abilities to win in December and contend for division titles. I was told this morning that the surgery was successful. It went as they expected. And they are certainly encouraged at Valley Ranch that this guy is going to be able to play on Sunday against the Indianapolis Colts. They tell me that it's an injury that's easily tolerated. They know the bone won't fully heal for 6 weeks, but in terms of risk, it's not substantially more to go ahead and play him this week as opposed to sitting him out for 1 week and then playing him a week later. So they don't think that's an issue. I think the other interesting thing is Emmitt Smith suffered this very same injury in 1995. The training staff at the time, Jim Maurer and Britt Brown, both still there. They work with the equipment staff to come up with a padded glove that Emmitt wore. And I talked to Emmitt Smith last night, and he said when I came back, I didn't have any issues. He did miss a game because of pain management. But he said he didn't have any problems because the padding was on the outside part of the hand, so he was still able to ward off defenders.
Stiff arm.
Right? Didn't have problems blocking, didn't have problems catching the football, didn't have ball security issues, which, of course, DeMarco Murray has not had since very early in the season.
And Murray and Smith are similar because they're both right-handed as well, right?
Well, Emmitt was actually left-handed. Emmitt was left-handed and always carried the ball in his left hand, and he broke his right hand.
Okay, so it's the switch.
Murray is right-handed, predominantly carries the ball in the right hand, didn't carry it at all in his left hand until this year, and then you see he still does do that, and so he also involves the offhand.
So the feeling right now.
But they do still use both hands.
Yes, of course, switching. But right now the feeling is that we could see Murray play against the Colts.
I think they're encouraged about the prospect.